I have not been outside teaching all day, so I don't know. It's supposed to be warm today, but it's pretty windy. So I have been working on all morning. I meant to do it yesterday, but I ended up planning lessons instead. But I'm getting all of your grades done. So I got all the ones that are current done. Now I'm working on liquid. Okay, so I'm about halfway through all the grades with labor. So by the end of the day today, you will have all of your grades updated. I may not grade one through now or today, but everything else, everything else that we've done, it will be upgraded or it will be graded. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is, like I said, I have gotten your grades all updated. I get the agenda posted probably tomorrow. And this I'll post it tomorrow. I'm going to try and get it done today, but I will for sure get it posted tomorrow. Today, we are going to gather a bunch of resources. Hi, Lanaya. English, you can head over to Miss Hale. Your sales out right now. And what we're going to do is we are going to complete our assessment. So we are going to create, compare, and contrast paragraph. Let's go look. It's right here.
Which you right now.
Okay, better, hopefully. So you are going to complete this assessment. So this is like your test for today. And we looked at it yesterday. It looks like this right here. And it's the same thing in Schoology. And we are going to compare and contrast how the government and how the Nez Perce had with their beliefs and values. Okay, so our task for today is to give you let you know the difference between the Nez Perce and the government. And so just to introduce it, individuals like our cultures define themselves by what they believe in and what they most care about. So that's what we've been talking about. We've been reading chapters 1, 2, and 3. Over the last weeks, we have talked with Chief Joseph, his Sound of Running Feet, and the Nez Perce tribe as they flee their homeland. Oh, actually, nope, never mind. That is not the right one. That's the next one. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But we have been looking at the Nez Perce tribe. Nope, still not it. I was getting everything ready for our next section, that's why. Okay, so we've been learning about the conflicts, though, with the Nez Perce tribe and the U.S. government. So today, you're going to tell me, why was the Nez Perce homeland to each of these groups? So why was it important to the Nez Perce tribe? And why was it important to the U.S. government? How do the different views of the land reflect in the differences with their values and cultural beliefs, okay? So I want you to pretend that you have an audience, okay? So maybe you're going to tell your little brother or sister, because they're learning about they're learning about the conflict about the Nez Perce and the U.S. government and settlers. So today, I want you to write a well-developed paragraph in which you're contrasting, so telling me the difference between the Nez Perce homeland and for the Nez Perce tribe and the U.S. government. Okay? And then I also want you to tell me how they are very similar. Okay? So here are some things that I want you to include in your paragraph. And we're going to review this some more. We're going to include a topic sentence. So we're going to include toe sec. Okay. I want you to give me at least 2 pieces of evidence. Okay. So you should tell me at least a piece of evidence with the Nez Perce and a piece of evidence with the government. And then tell me maybe a piece of evidence of why they're similar. And I want you to find this evidence from Thunder Rolling in the Mountains, and our video, A Landscape of History, so what we've been looking at. I'll show you, you've already done all this. So these things you've already done. And I want you to elaborate on what that evidence means. Does that make sense? I want you to give me transition words and then a concluding statement. Okay, this is going to make a lot more sense here in a second. And I want you to think about spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. Yes, Riley.
Where are we doing this? Like, what PDF?
Ooh, so where are we doing this? Good question. So in a moment, you are going to, so at the very end when I'm done explaining, you're going to click right here. It's under upcoming or pour veneer. And it looks just like this. It's exactly what this looks like. It's this exact thing, but I have it here. And you're going to type it right here. It's going to be a paragraph, a well-developed paragraph. So what does this well-developed paragraph need? Ooh. If you find in your workbook, okay, or it shows in the folder for today, handout 16B. So go ahead and look in your workbook, 16B. And we talked about it yesterday. Remember this? Yeah, if you want to type it at Notability first and then copy it, or if you want to just type it directly into the quiz, that's okay. So in 16B, in your workbook, we should have this. And yesterday, we already discussed it. So remember yesterday how we said you should have a hook, topic sentence, you should have evidence elaboration, ooh, so 2 points, okay? So,
Can you hold up?
yep.
Yeah, you can hold up.
Elaboration. So yesterday, we talked about how, here, move this down. We talked about with our evidence and elaboration, we have something with how they're different. So how the NESPERS are with their evidence and elaborate more, and then how the government is and elaborate more. And then I want you to tell me how they're the same. Yeah, what?
Is it 16B?
16B. Yep. So, just like we talked about literally yesterday, you're going to have a topic statement. So tell me about the NESPERS and the government on how they think, how they believe with the land. Then you're going to give me point 1. And so point 1 should tell me how they are different. Okay, so if you want to write in here, I would write in here, how are they? So explain how they are different. The views, different, the views. Okay. Then point 2, so you can tell me how they're different with the NESPERS, how they're different with the government. Okay, so how they're different with the NESPERS. I do not like the autocorrect in here. NESPERS and government. NESPERS.
Is this sort of like a test?
This is a test. Okay, so this is literally everything you have. First, like I said, you're going to write a topic sentence. Then you're going to tell me how they're different. So I would write this in here. This way this helps you. Point 1 is the differences. So you can tell me how are they different. Okay. Point 2 is going to be how they're the same. Ooh. Okay, so I want you to tell me how do they both, or what do they both believe in? Now, if you remember yesterday, we said, ooh, they're very similar because they have resources. They both believe the land has good resources like food, water. They value how to hunt. They value the land. They both believe that they can have good lives here. They both believe they can have a family. Okay? So this was some things that we thought were very similar. Okay, remember yesterday. And then a concluding statement. Okay. Does this make sense? This is to help you see clearly.
So like the point one is going to have like one sentence on how the Nez Perce are different, and then one sentence on how the government is different, and then like the elaboration.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, so I might say my topic statement, topic sentence. Okay, and I'm going to write it. Then yeah, I'm the first point is going to be about how the Nez Perce, okay, how they believe, so what do they think about the land? And this should be your evidence. Exactly. And then you're going to give me some elaboration. Oh my goodness, I thought we did something like this. Oh, I thought we did an article. Ding, ding, ding. Ladies and gentlemen, can you use your resources? Yeah. Should you look in your book? Yeah. Should you look at handout 15A? Yes. So you guys, I want you to find 15A and I want you to put a post-it note in there. Man, I already have evidence. I think the show, how they think about the land, is shows when Tahula Hula Sote talks about this, or when Chief Joseph talks about this, or when Sound of Running Feet talks about this. Do you already have the answers? Yes, you do. You have the evidence already here, and you already wrote down how to elaborate. Ooh. Okay, so then this is your evidence. And then evidence and elaboration. Okay. And then you're going to need to tell me then with your evidence and elaboration on the government. Man, I thought we watched a video and we did something with the government already. Ding, ding, ding. Por favor, everybody find our assignment from yesterday, 16A. Man, it has all of your answers. So please either find that in Notability or find that in your workbook. So 16A. I would also put a post-it note there. So this is our evidence and elaboration. Because yeah, man, you already got the quote, you already got the elaboration. Oh, beautiful. Then, yes.
Are we going to be doing this in class or after class?
I'm gonna discuss it, and then the second half of the class you're gonna do it by yourself, okay? Then you should tell me evidence elaboration. How are they the same? Okay, so how are they the same? How do they both think? Remember we talked about it yesterday? Okay, couldn't you use your book? Please use your book. If you want me to put that video, actually I think I have that video posted online. I can give you the video if you wanted to look at it.
So are you just going to find elaboration like from the video?
Yeah, if you want. Because we already have elaboration. So 16A was the video, yeah. So we already have this here. So how are they the same? Well, you can talk about, in the video, they explained how they put their, ended up preserving the land. Okay, maybe you don't have the direct quote, but that's okay. Okay. So remember we talked about yesterday though, we reiterated, we rediscussed, they loved the many resources like food and water, okay? We talked about how they wanted gold, okay? That's evidence. They loved it for the resources like the animals, the food, water. They wanted to raise a family. They wanted to live their life, right? And they wanted to be safe, okay? Then you should give me a conclusion statement. Okay, so that's right here. Do I have everything? Yeah, so a topic sentence. Yep. Do I have evidence and elaboration? Yes, I do. I have it on the Nez Perce and the government.
So even though there's so many different like points, the
Yep.
evidence, you just pick one.
I would just, you guys, yeah, you don't have to don't do all of them. I would just talk about one or two basic ones, and then talk about one or two reasons, and then talk about one or two things on how they're the same. You're not going to be able to do all of them, okay? That'd be really, really big. I want you just to pick maybe one. If you really want to combine two, that's fine. And then same with our 15A. If you want to just talk about one point, maybe you want to combine two, that's fine, okay? So yes, you should have a paragraph, and I'm expecting at least just 1 point, okay? Does that make sense? Now, when you're all done, somebody's like, ooh, can I write this in Notability before I do it? Yes. Before you click submit, and actually maybe I'll put this, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Before you submit it, I've got something I want to make sure that you have 100%, right? And I want you to make sure you have everything. So I have a checklist, and I'm going to actually put that in here. Before you submit it, this checklist is actually called 16C. So I want you to do 16B and 16C. I know we've got a lot of things. And I want you to look, okay, before I turn it in, did I explain the differences between the Nez Perce? So this is literally how you're going to get an A. If you checked plus in all of these, you're going to get an A, okay? So I'm going to pretty much say, yep, nope, okay? So let me see. Did I explain the differences between the Nez Perce and the government? So I'm going to reread this. And if I say yes, okay, I'm just going to kind of go, yep. Or if I went, ooh, I didn't, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to fix it, okay? Because I want to get a plus. I want to get an A on this one. Did I explain how the land's significant to each of did it talks about how it's important to each of their beliefs and values? Yeah, I think it explained it in there. So I'm going to give myself a yes or a no. Did I respond to all parts of the prompt? So I'm going to look here. Did I have a topic statement, 2 supporting points? Yep, so I've got 2 sections of evidence and elaboration. Ooh, I forgot to put transitions. Ooh, so I'm going to do an X. I forgot to do transitions. Do you remember when we did transitions, ladies and gentlemen? Some of those words? Let's review those really quick.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are we supposed to do it on the handout 16B or separate?
You're going to do it in this quiz where it says 16. You're going to do, so you're going to do it in this puzzle piece. I'll show you one more time. Okay, so really quickly, so I'm showing when I'm all done typing it, I'm going to make sure that I have everything because I want to make sure I have 100%. Ooh, I forgot to answer transition, or I forgot to put transition words. Remember, we did this together. Do I have transition words like both? However, a difference between the two, or in addition, or unlike, or also, and. Okay, so I want you to make sure you have that. So I'm fixing this, and I said, ooh, a difference. A different in ideas is in the government. Okay, so I'm going to go back now, and I can change this because I want to get 100%. So now I'm going to get it. Do I have my topic throughout the whole thing? Yeah, I only talked about the homeland and how it's important. Ooh, my topic sentence. Does it talk about the 2 groups? Yep, it talks about the Nez Perce and the government. Okay, so I'm going to go, yep. Does it tell me the main idea? Yes, I'm telling how the homeland is important. Okay, and then I'm going to contrast. Am I telling the difference? Do I talk about the differences here and then how they're the same in a separate one? Yes. Ooh, I want a plus. Okay, so what I'm going to do So I'm going to put this because I want you to just look through this when you're done. So I'm going to copy this, copy, and I'm going to put this directly in your test because you want to get 100%, right? And this is this, but I'm doing it in a checklist. That way it makes a little bit more sense to you. So this is my question from Riley. Where am I writing this? Under upcoming, there's a puzzle piece and it says lesson 16, because we're lesson 16, focusing question task 14. And you know what? Maybe I'll do it a little bit clearer. I'm going to say that it is going to be our compare and contrast essay. Okay? That's what it's called. When you go to it, I want questions. You're going to see the instructions one more time. Should you probably reread instructions once more? Yeah, I would. So I'm going to say, when you're done, I need to write this in the correct, when you are done, use the checklist to help you. Oh, I'm also going to put in here some hints. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you use to help you write this paragraph? Can somebody tell me again, what were those handouts? Use.
Handout 15. Use handout 15. 16A and 15A.
To help you find evidence. What else could you use to help you find evidence? What are we reading? Can you use the book? Oh, please use the book. Okay, let me link the book here. I'm going to link the book. Copy. I'm doing this with you because now you're going to see. So if you click on this, you'll be able to see the book. And the video what is it? HTTP. Found it. I'm going to link the video for you. It was called A Landscape of History, right? Someone's got a squealy sister. Okay, so I'm going to link this, copy. So if you really want to see the book or see the thing, remember we didn't look at it all. We only looked at at minute 3 to 5. Okay, just to let you know, you don't have to watch. We don't watch it all. Okay, so you can use 15A, 16A. Okay, should I link these two? Yeah, I'm going to link them. Because if you click on them, it'll bring you right to it. See, 15A was on Monday. Nope.
Can we start the quiz right now?
Nope. I want to make sure it's really clear. I know, Singer, where is Singer? I want to start. I want to make sure it's super clear though. Okay. And we did 15A on Wednesday and 16A yesterday. So if you click these things, they will bring you right to it. And I want to make sure that you have, what was this? Oh, apparently I linked the wrong book. Suppose you'd like the book, huh? Thunder Rolling in the Mountains. That's okay that you guys are being patient because I want to make sure that you can see everything. Okay, so you're using 15A, 16A, Thunder Rolling in the Mountains to help you find transition work, or this. Remember our transition words. Okay, and what I can do is I can link those too. I'll upload those in just a second. And use, what was the other thing I said to use today? Your planner, 16B checklist. To help you organize it. Okay, so it has your 2C. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, do you know where to find it? Under upcoming, right? Okay, you cannot leave my class though. I want everybody. So don't leave. You're going to do this in class with me on the WebEx. I am here for questions, so you can privately chat me. If you would like to type it Notability first, for sure, beautiful. Okay, so text me in the chat, or if you want to talk to me, I will go to a breakout room with you. But if I want everybody to click on Lesson 16, Focusing Question Task 4, Compare and Contrast the essay.
You can start now.
You can start. Let me know. Actually, tell me in the chat if you have finished it, and I'm going to look at what you have, and then I will say if you can go or not. Okay? So some of you guys have already told me. Beautiful. When you're done, text me in the chat. You can't leave, though.
Question: do we have to read that like introduction at the beginning of the test? The beginning of the test.
I would reread the instructions, okay? Somebody didn't listen. Somebody left. So that means I had to come after that. Remember, before you leave, you need to tell me that you finished it. And I am checking them to see that you have everything. You can't just leave, because I'm calling you, some of you guys back if you left.
Mrs. Wersinger.
Yes.
The thing is not linked, the checklist. Not that I'm there yet, but it's not
Okay.
linked.
It's not linked correctly. Okay.
It's just like a little square on the bottom.
Oh,
It is.
it doesn't show the picture?
It does. You have to, once you finish it, you have to review.
Okay. Okay, I'll see if I can change it so you can see it right away. Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
Are we supposed to write like a topic sentence and then write it, or just keep going?
I would write your if you want to do your topic sentence last, you are more than welcome to.
Supposed to write evidence and then like ... this.
Nope, I want you to write a whole giant paragraph form. Mhm.
I submitted mine. Miss Werzinger, I wrote to you in the chat. Mrs. Worsinger, I finished.
Okay, remember, let me know in the chat, you guys. I'm checking the chat and then I'm checking what you wrote and then let you know if you can go, okay?
The public chat has been disabled, so we can't write in there. Mrs. Worsinger, I wrote to you in the chat.
Hey Carter, sorry, I'm speaking Spanish. Could you show me your screen? Because it's not showing up that you submitted it. Can you share your screen with me?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that like that extra button is touched. Yeah, it still shows just your first one. Gabby. Yes, Gabby, I got it, so you can go. Okay, so what you should do is you should copy those. We're not submitting it there, so I want you to go in, Karsten. So those things, they should be in a complete sentence. And it was, you had the right spot earlier. You just didn't answer everything. So click on this, Karsten, or Carter. So click on that in the chat, and it will bring you to where you type that stuff. So all that stuff that you just typed, you should put that in this link. And you should have complete sentences so that those things that you had, you should put them all together now in complete sentences in a paragraph. Yep, so you should have your topic sentence that you wrote, so copy it, and then put your evidence and then your elaboration of how they're different, and then evidence and elaboration how they're the same, and then your conclusion statement. So put it in that link. Yes, Gabby, you can leave. Sorry, I thought I said you can leave. How are you doing, Veronica? Veronica, ¿cómo estás? How are you doing? Food? Yeah? No? Okay. So you guys can submit it. Okay, you're doing good. I'm gonna run up and just grab some lunch because I'm really hungry. And I'll come back down. I'm just gonna heat it up and come back down. So finish typing it. Check your checklist on that assignment, and see that you have everything. And if you said yes on every single part, then you are good to go. So I'm gonna go heat up some food. I'll be right back. I'll come check in like 1 minute after I go throw my stuff in the microwave. How are you doing? Hi, Bailey. Okay, so Bailey, if you look in the chat, there's the link. So you have your paragraph. Do you have your paragraph in Notability? Or where'd you write your paragraph?
I wrote it in the book.
So in your workbook? Okay,
Yeah.
so take that out, click that link, and then you can just type it up. If you guys need to eat, have lunch right now, you are more than welcome to eat and have lunch right now too. Okay, so I know this is your lunchtime. So yeah, if you click that link, it'll bring you to the test. Should. Let me double check. It should. And then you can type your thing there. And then make sure you guys use that checklist to double check. Yep, I have a topic sentence, a conclusion. Do I have correct capitalization and punctuation? Okay, I'm gonna go run and grab my food really quick. I'll be back.
It says I submitted it.
Okay. Well, let me see. Oh, it moved, so you must have. Let's see. Bailey Jacobson. JJ. I got it, Bailey. Perfect. So you can go enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good weekend. And make sure you guys get something to eat too, because I know you still have school. How are you guys doing? Good still? Do you have any questions? You need help clarifying something? You're doing good? Good. I'm going to run really quick and heat up more food. Okay, so I'll be right back.